The myth that keeps you lonely. There's a common myth about male-female relationships. It's a comforting myth, which is true of most, if not all, myths. Myths are myths because they can't be proven, but they seem to be true because once we accept them, we see evidence of them everywhere. This is a function of confirmation bias. Even more dangerous is if a common myth has a couple of other Cialdini ideas supporting it, namely social proof, potential authority, and commitment and consistency. Each one of these helps ideas to slide into our heads. For example, say you try to get a lady to like you and you fail. You try again and you fail. So you go online and express your frustration. You are told about this myth and it soothes your nerves. After all, if you found out that it was your fault, that would suck. That would mean you needed to do a lot of practice. Practice doing things that are terrifying. Talking to pretty girls over and over again. Getting rejected over and over again. Until you finally got it right. That is terrible just to think about. So you go online and talk to your online buddies. Enter the myth. This myth solves everything. Firstly, you can pretend it's not your fault. It's the very nature of women. And once you accept that comfortable myth, you start looking for evidence. And your confirmation bias is always happy to help. So you go back to your online network and you report your findings. Just the act of posting invokes the rule of commitment and consistency. Once you publicly proclaim something, it's very difficult to take it back. A bunch of your online bros agree. Now you've got an externalizing myth. Not my fault, it's their fault. You've also got commitment and consistency. You've also got social proof. And if this online community is big enough, there's likely authority. Somebody posts a YouTube video of a guru who's got a few 100,000 followers. This makes it very difficult to stop believing this myth. Now for the very difficult question. Are you satisfied with not getting any action so long as you've got all these comforting reasons why it's not your fault? Or would you rather get some? Not just a little bit, but a lot. Easily. Consistently. So what's the myth? The myth is that women are emotional and men are logical. Not true. Not even a little bit. Nobody is logical. Humans are not Vulcans. We are not angels. We are primates who have only learned to think and talk in a blink of an eye's time. Watch a bunch of dudes watching a down-to-the-wire game and try to find any logic in there. Watch a video of a guy holding his first child for the first time and try to find logic. There is none. Pure human emotion. There is a bit of difference between female emotions and male emotions, but that doesn't really matter. Because genuine human emotion will get you much, much further than a false belief in logic. To learn more, visit mindpersuasion.com/emotional-mastery.